Hello, Libra. This is Razzi from Bllossoms Psychics. Thank you for tuning in. It's great to connect with you. This is your weekly broadcast forecast for July 1st to July 7th. Very excited to be here with you. I am Razzi from Bllossoms Psychics. I've been doing this work for 46 years. I love what I do. I'm passionate about connecting to you and to supporting you in your evolution. Life is beautiful, Libra. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, share, and please do come back for further broadcast and connections. And I also offer personalized readings if you'd like something along that line. And you can call me at the contact number in the description and look at my website in the description as well if you wanted to contact me that way. All right, my Libra beauties. All right, let's take a look. So right now, Libra, you're in a very harmonious, in a very harmonious alignment, and I'm going to break this down for you because Libra especially, I feel the dichotomy of the different levels of the self. We have the superficial self, we have more the unconscious self, and we have the subconscious self. On a superficial upper level in the crust of, let's say, the crust of your earth, things are going well and you're satisfied with what's going on in your life. You have a lot of positive attention. You know that you have 1,000 reasons to be grateful for everything. But underneath the surface, there is cooking an eruption, because what I see is this. That's in the subconscious. And off to the side is the Moon card, which is about what is underneath, the things that we are not processing or recognizing. Now realize that the subconscious mind is responsible for 90% of our motivations, a full 90%. The 10% that we are aware of has no idea as to the real motivations for why we do what we do. This is a time when some of your fears, Libra, are going to come to the forefront in the most unexpected ways, because I'll show you, peeking ahead, we have the Hanged Man, and these cards aren't scary. This only means that you are going to become aware this week in some way of a limitation, a block that you have, an emotional block, a mental block, a block in terms of your relationships. Something is coming to the forefront for you. It's like it's bubbling up, like the lava is heating up and bubbling up, and something's going to erupt in front of you. It's not disastrous, but where you have this epiphany, and it's a personal eruption, it's a personal feeling. It may even come in the form of you getting sick, or getting headaches, or feeling overwhelmed at times, and just like you want to, like nails on a chalkboard for no apparent reason. So my dear Libra, know that you will work through it, and that this brings you immense abundance by working through it. Blockages to me are something that, given that they're self-created, that we each have the capacity to move through. It is necessary to move through them. And my guides and angels are being very specific with me and saying you have to be direct with Libras so that they'll make up their minds. They'll let go of being so particular and having to have their routines and things a certain way, because there's a certain security in that. It's very hard for Libras to be spontaneous. I use hard very mindfully here. I'm a Libra myself, but it's very hard for Libras to be spontaneous. We want to have the security of knowing that if we put something in a certain place, it's going to be in that place. Well, it may have migrated someplace in the house. It happens in my home anyway. This is a time to let go of routine. It's a time to shake up the snow globe and to begin to see what the possibilities of what can really be in your life. Because you're at the place where you need to grow. You're like the hermit crab, and you've outgrown your shell. And it's time to transition shells. And the way the hermit crab does this is it crawls out of its little shell, and it finds another shell. It drags it close, and it transitions from this shell, the small one, and goes into the bigger shell, where it has room to grow. It has room to breathe. It has room to evolve. If it's in this little cramped shell, it's not going to thrive. And that's the issue here, is that you've been nurturing. You've been taking your strength, your passion for life, and you've been channeling that into loving and supporting and helping other people. Your family, your friends, if you're your clients, your customers. But where has that come? Where is it coming to you? It's time, Libra, to put the spotlight on you for a moment and to listen to the calling of the divine calling that is saying, Libra, it's time to wake up. It's now or never. You're the only one that can remove the blockages in your life because, hey, you created them. There's a caveat. We don't like that. We as human beings don't like knowing that we created the blockages. It's very hard on us to realize that, but recognizing it is the first step. So when you recognize the blockage, face it head on, because it's affecting you in relationship, it's affecting you in terms of your career and how you make money, it's affecting you in terms of your lifestyle, it's affecting you in terms of who you want to be known as in the world, your legacy, what you want, how you want people to remember you, how your view of the world helped to change something for the better. My grandma always used to say, leave things better than you find it. And I completely and wholeheartedly, and this is my message for you, Libra, leave things better than you find it, especially in your own life. The way you find your life right now is not the way it's supposed to be for you. You've sacrificed for others for quite a bit of time now. You have missed the signals from Divine Source. Divine Source says, yes, we are here for you. It's Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a yes card in the extreme. It is we are an air sign that is an earth sign. Pentacles are earth. Wands are air. Pentacles are earth, and it means that we need to ground and to take action, make decisions, stick to it, take action. Let's see. In terms of anything else that shows up, I do see this. There's something about big changes in your home life too. Either the reassignment of responsibility, the redelegation of financial issues, because you've been at the helm you may have been at the helm for a long time, or you find yourself locked into working in the household in a capacity that is not in alignment with who you are, not having time for yourself, not having time to breathe and experience life in the way that you want to. So Libra, you're reaching critical mass, and before you have this moment this week, stop today, stop now, stop and really think about the things that have been bothering you, because they are brewing. There is an eruption going to happen in front of you of your own feelings, where it may be that you see someone who is the exact same age, the exact same situation, come into just a windfall of something amazing. And you go, that could be me. That could be me. Don't let life pass you by, Libra. And Spirit's message is, we love you. We are here to support you. let us guide you and lead you to the place you're supposed to be. And no, it's not going to be locked into situational certainty. It is more that of the labyrinth. Turns, twist, spontaneity, meeting someone who directs you to someone who directs you to someone, and having that lead to, I just found something I've always wanted to do, and now I have the means to do it. You are so powerful, Libra. You've got it this week. Be sure and tune in next week for the 8th through the 15th of July, so we can take a look ahead and see how the changes you've made this week are impacting you moving through the rest of the summer. I do feel, and Spirit is saying for me, for you, that there is something coming in around Labor Day or the last week of August that is highly impactful, highly impactful, positive. Always, my changes in my readings are always positive. And to let go of routine. Because if you let go of routine now, the positive changes that are coming into your life, the end of August, beginning of September, are going to be easy. And we're not going to fight and buck against it. And instead of putting something to the left of your dresser, you put it to the right of your dresser. Libras can be very particular that way. And when someone offers to help you, last but least, Spirit says, say yes. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And receive. For every time that you give, let yourself receive. Let this be about reciprocal love. It is a great week, Libra. Make the most of it. So many blessings coming your way. Thank you for our time together. If you like what you're seeing, if you like what you're hearing, if you're excited for your future, if you want a personalized reading, please call me at the number in the description, and I'm glad to be here for you. I have some really amazing romance readers too, if you would like to get a very clear, insightful romance reading. Although I have to tell you, romance comes at the very end of the reading, and it's anything that is at the forefront or is at the heart of it comes at the beginning, comes at the heart of the spread, and it wasn't here. So romance, it looks like it's jogging into the next week or possibly beyond that, because romance was not really something that strongly came up for you here. So many blessings. Reside in love. Remember, it's all about the love. Libras are so loyal and heart-centered. But remember, gotta love yourself too. Thank you so much. Many blessings, my dears. I will look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.